We're back.
SpeakEasy After Dark.
Hey, we love the After Darks,
I
man.
love After
we
Darks.
Get too lit on After Dark.
Too lit After Darks, and it's our chance to get to kick it away from business. Like, even though we have all the workers in our
decompress a little
company,
bit.
Yeah.
Smoke some, drink some.
And we always have new people come to After Darks, and I'm like, what the fuck are these guys doing?
Yeah, what are they up to?
Yeah,
SpeakEasy After Dark, Season 2. It's Episode 3?
Episode 3 already.
Yeah, Episode 3 already. I'm Joey Sypher with my man JB. Sorry, I cannot talk today. I don't know why the words don't come out the way.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, my fucking brain is fried.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
So with that, I'm going to spark one up. Grab your favorite smoke, grab your favorite drink, hang out with us, and just vibe out. We usually just talk about some randomness that's on our mind.
Random stuff. Yeah. It's going to be fun. And then a new topic got brought up, which we have to talk about later. Yeah. We have our folks from Cruce's Culture that just jumped into the building, so shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out with.
But they were talking about microdosing. She's like, I've heard that microdosing is good, and I was like, well, you're in for a treat on After Dark.
Yeah, so happens to be pretty good experts on microdosing.
And about to be legal soon in New Mexico, which is...
You really think it'll hit? They took so long to push the cannabis in New Mexico. You think that psilocybin will hit?
I think, yeah, because New Mexico has a long history with trying psychedelics. Like, even acid was being given to people by therapists in Santa Fe when it started in the 70s. So that was pretty cool.
Is it Oregon who legalized everything, like including H, like everything?
Yeah, that's weird though.
Yeah,
but yeah,
so
the psychedelics
it goes
are
like one extreme
to the other.
To like Texas, we're like nothing. You know what I mean? Like the state's all over the place.
You can't even walk into Texas.
I feel like New Mexico kind of like mimics what California does, what Oregon kind of does in a sense. You know what I mean? Like
red, blue stuff.
Yeah. She mimics kind of those states. So I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to see how that goes.
It would be cool because I think it's finally getting to the point like United States wide where I think psychedelics is at the stage that cannabis was in like the early 90s.
Sure.
Where it's like everybody's doing it. Like, why don't we start researching it and see what it's going to do?
And I think they're starting to research it and see like what the major benefits are. Like, because for myself and everybody around me knows, like, I'm a fucking terror. Like, I'm a fucking terror if I'm not smoking, I'm not on microdosing, like, whatever reason.
Microdosing, though, for sure, I think it's helped.
Yeah, it helped a lot. And I don't know, like, the way we're raised, getting hit in the head too many times, like, we talked about, like, the CTE and all that. And I'm really going to donate my brain to science when I pass because I think that they would do some pretty good research off what they find. But microdosing, like, when I take, like, gram to, like, half a gram a day, like, or every other day, like, it helps, I talk about, like, it gives me, like, a filter to where...
It does.
I don't flip out. I'm like, I don't want to burn it out. I'm like, well, it's not worth that today. And I'll keep on going.
Let's figure out how to get through this.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
We talk about, like, it keeps my demon locked up.
We got to make those animated cartoons.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because, like...
But for people that aren't into microdosing, don't know what microdosing is, and they just think if you take mushrooms, you're going to be like, oh, look, a pink elephant. Yeah. Like, when you microdose, I've even asked you, like, hey, how did it hit you today? And you'd be like...
How's your anxiety? You always ask me.
And you'll tell me, I'm not even feeling anything. Not even like a...
And that's how I know it works on my brain. You know what I mean? Like I'll feel no side effects. I won't feel, like, hallucinating, like, anything at all. Like, my brain just fires. And, like, I come up with great ideas. Like, we came up with the SpeakEasy gifting thing. You know what I mean? Like...
Kitchen table stuff.
Like, most of our great ideas that we come up with have been off of, like, the downloads that we get from the connection, you know what I mean? The universe and everything that happens, you know, like, and that whole sort of deal. So, and I think it connects you and, like, it opens those lines of communication to the universe.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes you more consciously aware, subconsciously aware of what goes around you on a higher level.
Yeah. In touch with everything.
Yeah, 100%.
And then I've been doing mushrooms for a long time too, but I haven't recently, like, it's been probably for like 7 months.
And we talked about this.
We've been talking about it like the last week.
Because I was telling you, you need it. You've been doing it a lot mentally and can't sleep at night and waking up.
Panic attacks and shit.
Yeah, your panic attacks. And I would say I'm not a doctor by any means. It's just what I've experienced. Bro science. We
do have PhDs in bro science.
Shout out Matt Madrid. Anything said in this podcast is a gross exaggeration of any form. So shout out to him.
And it allegedly did or did not happen.
Allegedly. So I would start out like 3.5, hero's dose, full send, walls melt, you know, ego death, the whole shit.
Crying, laughing, the whole shit.
Give it 3 or 4 days. Hit your half a gram. Hit your full gram. Like I like the chocolate.
I'd probably start off with a quarter.
Yeah, and do every other day, and it'll reset you from there.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's just.
I agree. It's just been the anxiety thing. Like, well, sometimes everything affects people differently. Yeah. So with me, I get anxiety on it. I'm able to control it, but the anxiety's still built. So that's why I've been afraid of doing it.
Yeah.
But I think it's just. It's time. I mean, Easter's already booked up for me for what I'm going to do. I do it every Easter.
Are you?
Every
is
Easter
that what
and Christmas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out Fish. Hey, Fish in the motherfucking building. Jordan Fish.
That's just crazy. I think, I've almost even, had my mom, look into it. Not her to do it. Not talk to her into do it. But at least I got her into looking into it where she was like, yeah, you and Sypher aren't that crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, we'd be a lot more crazy if we didn't do the stuff that we were doing.
Oh, 100%. I would have burned it down a long time ago.
And we have the float lab right by us, so shout out to Arctic Labs or whatever. Maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe we might.
Yo, I've been wanting to hit that float lab for a minute.
Me too.
I think your boy Mark Padilla, shout out Zia Martial Arts, Mark Padilla. He came through. He got a pre-roll. He smoked. He went to the float lab, came back, and was like, "What?" Or he did the freeze, I think. And he was telling me about the float lab, but he was all cold still. I was like, what the fuck? And he goes, dude, that shit's crazy. It lets go crazy amount of stress. It's crazy good on the mind, on my body. I do this and that. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to check it. It's 2 doors down from our office, 4 doors down from the dispo. It's just right here. You might as well go check it out.
Yeah, they have cryo. They have the float tank thing. The float tank, I really want to do the sensory deprivation thing and just see, again, I get worried about JB in a dark room with sensory deprivation.
You're going to be like, what's that?
My anxiety demon's going to be like, yes, finally.
He's like, Dom's like,
Dom said no?
No,
Dom shut it down?
He shut it down.
It would be
No, what's that? It's Stranger Things when she hops in the tub and she closes the lights and she jumps timelines and jumps portals.
I still never watched Stranger Things. I know everybody tells me about it.
By the way, I named, for those of you who watch Stranger Things and know about my bike and everything, I got it back. It got rebuilt. My bike's new name is Demogorgon. Demogorgon, right? I said that right?
Yeah. Demogorgon?
Tried killing me 3 times already. Alright, I haven't even hit the 500 miles yet, so shout out to that. Shout out Lane Splitters, putting my bike together and hooking it up. Right off Solano, go check them out. You got a motorcycle, ATV, they work on all that good stuff, so go hit them up and see them for all those good things.
Like you always say, shout out to White Claw.
Shout out to White Claw. I be drinking it because they pay me for it, so thank you for that. So what else? What else is new? You gonna stay on the mush track or what?
Yeah. We can. Do you remember your first DMT experience?
Yeah, dick.
Whoa. Hey, yo. It was a good one.
Nice way. Yeah, it was a really good one. All of them have been really good. They reset my mind. I see life on a whole different perspective after that experience. Like I used to grow up being afraid of death. I'm still afraid to die. I don't want to lose people, but I know that there are other things past here. You know what I mean? It has taught me that there's a lot more. We're only here for a lesson. You know what I mean? We're only here for a school, a training. We don't finish our missions, we're gonna have to come back and complete the missions over. But
that's crazy.
We do good and whatever. And that's just my experiences. You know what I mean?
So did you ever take mushrooms before to try to help cure your mind before you did DMT, or did you learn during DMT that after you should
definitely
start doing this thing that's here on Earth?
Definitely after. I felt I got a good download on, because I wasn't taking care of my body. I wasn't eating good. I wasn't hitting the gym. I wasn't doing anything.
I saw you get the download. That was crazy.
And they would because I went in asking stupid questions. Oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Oh, I'm gonna be And they're like, yeah, dick, get down there.
Yeah, go back.
Focus on your body and get that right and get your mind right, or else you're not gonna be nothing. And hit me with all that shit, and I was like, whoa. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Second time I went, I'm like, yo, I've been hitting the gym. Yeah. And they're like, oh, no, now you gotta go in. They just kept on getting further, you know what I mean? But it improved me, it improved myself and how I see things in the perspective. And how I can teach other people that there's more to life than just what we're here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's just crazy to explain people how it works because it's like,
oh, people don't understand. They think I'm crazy.
Yeah,
they think I'm some Kanye shit. Like, like this guy's out of control. Like,
why isn't he wearing a mask?
Yeah,
like,
everybody at the dispo who's worked
nuts.
there came and went. Even working there, like, this guy's just crazy.
It's just crazy. I think the next big thing, because we've done mushrooms, we've done DMT. I did acid when I was 20. I'll never do that again. I know people swear by it. I had a bad experience 20 years ago and never again. But I think the next one is I want to hit the frog, like the dots on the arm.
Yeah.
And then do the sweat lodge with ayahuasca that you were talking about.
I think
that's the next big
thing.
I
want to do the frog and the root,
yeah.
right? Because there's the root ayahuasca, right?
Yeah.
And the tea. And I want to do like the whole like sweat lodge. The shamans there use like a 3-day fucking. You know
and they have those here in New Mexico.
No shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sounds
the
bad.
frog too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, we should look into that and cause like I'm all about like experiences like that and shedding old shit and rebirth.
We should do the frog and the ayahuasca, the 3-day thing, and we should fucking record the whole thing.
Oh no, it's gonna be a shit show.
That's exactly why we should do
Fuck no.
Record the before, record the during, and record the after.
Not me, like I internalize a lot. Like I'll just like throw up because I know me. But like
I'm throwing up for sure.
You be crying.
Yeah.
Ah, Santa Maria. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up, nigga. I'm in the other room, like, shut up. I be probably getting mad at you, like,
oh my god, bro.
Trying to tear it down, like, hey,
my anxiety demon's over there, like grabbing you. It's like, hey, did you see this?
The fuck is wrong with
your
you?
Demon's in a cage.
Your man.
Your Demon's in a cage shaking it. He's like, why does he get toys?
Can we talk about the comic? Allegedly, we need to find a comic book writer or some animator because we have a great idea and a great play off some stuff. Yeah. And it's basically
to talk about men's emotions, but through an actual like caricature of what really happens.
Yeah, that sounded gay as fuck. Don't ever say that again to me.
That's what it is.
Don't ever fucking say that. No. It's about my fucking demon and how he gets out of his cage and he wants to run around.
Are we listening to this?
And wreak fucking havoc and burn down the city. And you gotta keep him locked up.
I just said my more white than you did. That was the only thing that just happened.
Yeah, why did you have to say it like that? That was rude. That like, I don't even want to do it anymore. Scratch that idea.
Scratch
We're going back.
We're
done. Light this joint.
We're just
later
talk
with.
about it.
But yeah, that was I don't know. I didn't like how you put that out.
No, we need to record it though. Seriously, I think it'd be a fucking cool thing for people to see. Like not just so they can learn about it too, and see what's going down.
Yeah.
Everybody out there, Google the frog and 5-MeO-T.
Yeah, because
check it out.
That whole experience would just be life changing on whatever level you need or whatever perspective or whatever closure you need in life. I think any of that on any level can help people in some sort of way. You know what I mean? It's all medicine. It's all been practiced for hundreds of years. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Try to open our minds and.
Been done.
Just to think that like I don't know.
The rabbit holes that you can dive into when your mind is open.
Yes,
is fucking.
Thank you.
Crazy.
You worded that perfect. Thank you for that.
Fucking crazy.
Because I was about to go off on a tangent. You're like, I'm gonna shut this down.
No, that's what it is though. I was about to go off on the tangent with you. That's what I was. But you can fall down some rabbit holes of shit that you never thought you would understand, and when you do your research and you're open minded to it, you can either A, change yourself, or B, be like, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, so when on your thought process, because I know, and we've talked about this on, I think it was like season 1 After Dark podcast, like simulated theory and all that. Did you believe in that before like DMT and your mush experiences, or like did you already believe in that, or like afterwards, or?
I went through two things. So the first time.
And so explain like simulated theory and all that for like people.
So the first time. I was lucky enough a long time ago, very long time ago, which may or may not have happened in New Mexico, somewhere in New Mexico. I got DMT intravenously, like with the.
Oh, you were telling me about this. Through your vein or some bullshit.
That was the first time.
You crazy fuck.
It was wild.
Yeah, some of these. Yeah, go ahead.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
And so then I felt like we were like. We were like a bacteria feeding on this host planet called Earth, and nothing really meant anything. And just the fact that we could talk to each other really didn't mean shit. Like, everybody's connected, everything's connected, we ain't nothing.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that was the first time. Yeah, so that changed my whole shit for a long fucking time. And then
That's how you thought?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then and I
explains a
fell
lot.
off the deep end, remember? I told you. That's
Yeah,
all
that
that.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
So
Vegas,
The whole,
the
every,
trunk, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, may or may not have ever happened.
Yeah.
Then the second and third time after getting out of that situation and doing those things for a couple years in this thing, in a box.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Both times I went up, I got like the whole download for me, which I know we had different experience for a simulated theory. And simulated theory is, just in a nutshell, real quick, if you're playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and you're like, oh shit, this is kind of like real. Well, imagine 1,000 years from now, the video game that they would possibly have, it's going to be hella real because 30 years ago we had Oregon Trail. And we went from Oregon Trail to GTA 5.
What if when we're playing Oregon Trail, we
talked
controlling
we were 100%
Oregon Trail in real life?
That's simulated theory.
That's simulated theory.
Yeah, and we all died of malaria.
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
Carriage flips over.
The whole time.
Yeah.
But so if 1,000 years from now, you could imagine that game, and if you took it a step further and did 5,000 years from now, it's safe to say that this is a computer simulation, and someone 5,000 years from now is playing this game. And sometimes when crazy shit happens, maybe there's a little brother got a hold of the controller. Like, we're gonna cause an earthquake and burn this bitch
all
down.
these cheat codes and
Yeah,
homeless everywhere with ARs and
Yeah, exactly.
It's like what the fuck?
Just like when we were playing Sims, and so that's what I went into.
Yeah.
But I feel like me, you, and our whole crew around us are hacked characters, like Wreck-It Ralph. Like, we can go do whatever the fuck we want and control the game. And that's why we get to start the game over and do whatever we're going to do.
Yeah,
Well, that wasn't a lot. We said that on camera. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's shit that me and you talk about this daily. But.
Yeah, but even that, I don't know, it makes sense, right? I mean, just because how things play out, like how we manifest things, how we put things together, and they just kind of happen, like, we feel like there's almost a cheat code that we have hacked that, like, hey, we can do this or we can do that or whatever. You know
You've been doing a lot better at it lately than I have. I've been playing the video game fucking hard the last couple months and, like, can't get out of it and, like, be the hack character.
Yeah, you've been stuck in character mode for, like, 6-7 months.
It hasn't been that long.
I'm like, dude, come on.
It's like 3
Come
months.
on. And you're like, I need to. Yeah. I'm like, bro, let's go. Come on.
That's why these podcasts after dark help too.
Yeah, they help kind of unwind and kind of like let you step outside and see like the bigger picture of everything. And
yeah, it's been dope.
Yeah.
It's been dope. It's been a crazy year. But like I said, our years when we talk, it seems like it's 5 or 10. Like the shit that we can do in a year
100%.
and the shit that happens to us even from the outside, the shit that people wouldn't deal with in a lifetime.
Yeah, we had something came up from last year, and I was like, dude, that was barely a year ago, and you're like, yeah, it was a video you showed me, and you're like, look how small and skinny you are. I was like, what the fuck? And I looked at it, and yeah,
It was that.
I
Was,
don't know that. Oh, all right, thanks. Our people in the back letting us know what's up.
No, that was fucking crazy. I sent it to you on like a weight thing, not on a bad like.
Yeah.
And then I was like looking at us, and I was all, bro, we look like young and shit. I was like, well, that was like a year ago.
We've aged so much in a year.
And we have never aged our whole lives, bro.
Just this past 2 years.
Yeah. Everybody still thinks we're like 22 until this last year.
Yeah,
and I was
people
like,
say-
white hair. I'm like, what the fuck
They choose,
is happening?
hey, I'm 33, I'm 34. I'm like, right on. They probably think, oh, he's young. He doesn't want to say his age. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Exactly. I'm going to be fucking 40 this year.
God damn it. But man, we've
been
been
crazy.
hitting the gym good while, trying to work out. And yeah, you work for a minute, you know what I mean? And we've been trying to stay healthy and stay on that right track. So, and that's all we can do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been a great year, and we have like great people around us, or we would have never been able to pull this off. I mean, look what we get to do. We get to sit here and smoke and talk, and hopefully people pay attention. Hopefully people take something from it, or hopefully people just watch it and think it's funny as hell, you know?
Yeah.
So that's pretty fucking cool. But like the Haleys, the Fishes, Dom.
Yeah. Speaking of Dom, let's get him on.
Dom's
Where you at,
crazy.
Dom? Where you been? Come chill with us, man. What the
Come on,
fuck?
Dom.
Come on down, Dom. I'm
Oh shit.
You guys remember me with the magic sunglasses? I'm gonna go full Kanye on y'all. And,
No.
Yo. What's up, player?
Chilling, bro. How are you?
Chilling, you know.
Chilling.
You got some of your smoke on? You need some here. Smoke that one up. So what's up, my boy? Tell us what you're doing. Tell us what's going on in the world of Dom. What's up?
What up, world? It's your boy Nico, Domenico Dom, representing Oregon Mountain Organics here at the SpeakEasy After Dark podcast.
Yep, that's right. Man,
it's a fucking honor.
He
dude.
puts
I'm
it down.
Finally,
I've been telling him he's my replacement in all this shit.
You want him to cut my promo for me?
I want him to cut my promos
because he can do it. He can do it.
I'm trying to like venture out and do my own thing, and I'm like, hey Dom, you can start doing Munchie Fridays.
Dom would kill it. And then you guys go way back too, though.
Oh yeah, me and Dom known each other since Tomball, right?
Tomball Elementary.
Yep. Back 5th grade for me, 4th grade for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that.
What year did you graduate? 02? 03? I mean 04?
I graduated LCHS 04.
All right, I was allegedly 03.
Allegedly. You graduated.
Yeah. Oh. GEDs, but.
That's fine.
We did most of the part. We did like
it spends the same
90% of the shit, so it almost counts. But
I got my
GED.
That counts. Fuck that. That counts.
We kicked it with the homies over there, so Cruises forever.
Like
shit.
hard. Bulldogs with the AW.
It wasn't their fault. It was my fault.
Trojans.
Oh, get out of here.
Boo.
Yeah. So what's
Actually,
up?
I'll talk hella shit to y'all for being Trojans, but yeah, Boss Lady Mayfield would graduate.
Hell nah.
No.
Cruz is in the building.
Cruz is in the building.
Yeah.
Dogs with the AW.
So what's up with you? What are you doing?
Chilling.
Yeah.
I bartend and production at Oregon Mountain Organics Dispensary, 1300 El Paseo Road, Suite 280.
Hell yeah.
Shameless plug.
Yep, that's
good.
right.
That's good.
Sneak it in there real quick. And it's fucking awesome, dude. We just passed our year anniversary. Huge birthday bash that we had in the parking lot.
Hey, that shit was lit, huh?
That shit was amazing,
Yeah,
dude.
that was cool.
Vendors in the front. The sports bar and grill next to us, Blitz, they had a flea market.
Yeah, that vintage flea market they did.
Vintage flea market
That was
kinda
off the
thing.
chain. That was cool.
That was
cool.
that was lit as shit, dude. I did a walkthrough real quick by myself, just like, what's going on?
Y'all made
It's
me
just
question
like,
those J's, but
holy
I
shit.
kind of like regret
Yo.
it. I wish I would. Y'all fucked me up. Fish
Fish.
and JB, y'all fucked me up with that.
I'm pointing all
That's
fingers
fucked up.
at Fish right now.
That's
all
fucked
of yeah,
up.
Fish.
Now I was like, damn,
Yeah, Fish did that to
I'm
me.
gonna try to get me some pears.
Fish
Woo
did that
wah.
to me is all no.
And I seen the
Dirty.
pears too, and I was like,
The
those
black and
are
white
fresh
pears.
as fuck.
Damn.
And then I
Y'all
just
should have never told me that. I mean, I'm glad you did, but y'all should have never told me.
I still
that
think they
was-
were legit.
legit.
They look legit. They look legit.
But
Fish
for
licked the
$400?
leather. He said it wasn't right.
What did it say? 400
No, they were like
or
280.
like 250?
No, 180
250.
for the black. and
No,
white.
there were two.
280?
You said
I
2
didn't
plus.
even.
Yeah, 280.
There was black and white. It's not my color, so
Yeah.
I was like, But there was some different ones. Like they had some red high top like 7s or some shit on there. Man, I was trying to find some 1s, but them are hard to find. You know what I mean? Those are my kicks. But
I mean, it's a difficult size to find like the right fit. You know what I mean?
yeah. My J game used to be good too, and that shit, man, they all dirty now. I ain't got time to clean them. I used to sit and clean them like every Sunday with a toothbrush, and I didn't do that.
Wash the laces in the sink and shit.
Yeah, the whole shit.
I've never owned a pair of J's.
Nah.
No.
Me and
Never been gifted. Never purchased a pair of J's in my life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love my J's. Man, Jordan always has some fresh shit. What you got right now, Jordan?
Jordan 7 Citrus Reds.
Yeah,
This
that's
dude
right.
said 7 citrus reds.
Yeah.
By the
My pride and joys
flamboyancy of
right now are
citrus.
my
Goddamn.
83 acid dunks.
those acid dunks are dope.
Yeah,
Sick.
I'll bring those
Those
every now and
acid dunks
again.
are dope.
I think I wore them like 3 times, and like I
Yeah.
get cringe every time I wear them.
Those acid
I got my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Chucks.
Yeah, your shoes when you came on with today, I was like, damn, all right, I like that.
I'm
Yeah.
wearing the green shirt underneath, but I got cold.
So, what's your take on the industry, how it's going, where it's at, like as a whole, on what they could do better, like from the state and all that good stuff? You know what I mean? Like, what's your take on everything?
So my take on the industry, first off, is, and coming from a very like just biased opinion, and selfishly stating, but it's absolutely amazing.
All right. All right.
Oh, people thought I was gonna talk shit. No.
Hey.
No,
there's nothing
it's
to talk shit about.
Yeah.
No, not at all. It's I'm so very grateful and happy that finally New Mexico as a state came together from and I really dislike politics and political discussion, but we'll say like as a legislature between both sides of red and blue came together and were like, hey, it's done so well medicinally.
Yeah.
And it's helped so many people.
Yep.
And what's to say that if we do recreational sales, what's to say that's not going to help everybody else that doesn't either have the type of insurance to be able to afford to go to a doctor or a physician or anything, you know, but can still seek medicinal help over the counter at a dispensary, you know, and
at an affordable cost now.
an affordable cost too. Like it's smacking street prices right in the face, like, and the quality is holy shit versus like meet me out back of a fucking Wendy's. No, we're beyond that.
Are you surprised to see what the quality's at on its first year out? Because I know I am. Like
I'm
like the clientele Kush. Like I like that. Like you know what I mean. Like
Shout out to PMC.
Yeah, shout out to PMC.
Shout out to PMC,
PMC
Carlsbad,
bars. Yeah,
and
out in Carlsbad. Because, I mean, it's like a 31%, and it looks amazing, and it tastes amazing. I had it for the first time the other day, and I was like, God damn, what is this? And they're like, clientele Kush. I was
Terps are
like,
fucking so there.
That's-
On 31%.
that's mind blowing.
that's hard. That's hard
That's
to pull.
mind
How
blowing.
long we've
That's
been
hard to pull.
smoking in different states for,
Yeah.
and we get like a 30%er, and it just tastes like it's gas, but it tastes like that hay. It just no terps, no flavors, just hot.
It was like that third eye we got.
Yeah.
that third eye was crazy.
It's a bell ringer for the first 30, 45 minutes, and then you carry it midway, and then it's just like, okay, 2 hours later.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like,
Or you're going to bed an hour and a half into it.
Yeah.
If you want to.
if you
which
want
is
to,
good.
you know, like either ride that or be disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know, but that, to each their own.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
what going on what he just stated, actually, what both of you saying, a 31% and a fucking the terp still being there, it's fucking kind of mind blowing that
crazy.
that percentage still maintained its trichome structure and still maintained those terps and still has that effect.
Right.
Like,
right.
what the fuck? And then, you know, even sitting after harvest, it's like,
Yeah. The look is good too.
dude, it's
It's a
so
gorgeous
oh
looking
my
flower.
God.
Yeah. It's a gorgeous looking bud.
I love working where I'm at right now, because if you haven't been by Oregon Mountain Organics at 1300 El Paseo, Suite 280, you will. We got little display jars that got lights and magnifying glasses on top, and you could get a fucking glance at the structure of just this Christmas tree.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas in fucking May.
That's crazy.
You know, like,
100%.
and it's like,
100%.
holy fucking shit. Like, and then people are like, well, I mean, what's it taste like? Well, it's this. And
It was real fruity to me when I had it yesterday, and it took me by surprise. Like, I'm picky when I smoke, and when I honestly seen the 31% hit the board, I'm like, it's gonna be a headache.
It's gonna be jet.
I'm not
It's
gonna
gonna be like jet fuel.
Yeah, I'm
It's gonna be that
not gonna go
strange
there.
jet
And
fuel.
so I was like, I think I had like Sunday driver at home, and like I have a little bit of a nape that I smoked at home.
Fuck.
That was a good strain too.
That's Sunday drivers.
And so I saw it on and we'll always get a shifty after work, or Haley will go get something, and she got something, and it was Clientele Kush, and we sparked it up, and I was like, yo, what is this? And she was like, Clientele Kush. I was like, damn, like, surprise, like,
Yeah.
bomb. So shout out, man. Kudos
Shout out.
to-
Yeah, PMC.
Yeah, PMC.
Doing the damn thing.
Absolute.
And then we have like what is it called? Grape drink.
Yeah.
Testing out at 32%.
Yeah, they're
Or
getting
something
that.
coming
Yeah,
in?
we're getting that in. Yeah.
Next week?
Yeah, next week when they come in. Yeah. Yeah, they come down.
Grape
so,
drink.
Yeah, we've been waiting for that.
For a month.
Yeah.
Water,
waiting
sugar,
for a
and of
month.
course, purple.
Yeah.
But
Grape
the
drink.
crazy thing is, so I always relate flour to wine because I think people can understand it.
Right.
Absolutely, yes.
It's
You know
a
what I
connoisseur's
mean?
game. I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a connoisseur's game.
Oh.
So everything that we just
I'm a
talked
fucking
about
snob.
on this one
Yeah.
string,
I've become
and
a
this is
snob.
not a shameless plug. This is legit at Omo. You would think you were talking about the finest of the fine, which would be a $15, $20 gram, which we paid for flour and been super fine with it.
Yeah. 100%.
You know? But this is a $10 gram for people in New Mexico.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
New Mexico
Yeah.
got it down in a year and was able to start producing
Thank
production
God,
to keep
bro,
it down.
because-
it was rough.
God damn, like those prices they were hitting us, like I know we would vent to Dom and be like, "Yo, man, like, man, because we feel bad. Well, we had to charge just to make something off what the producers were selling it to us for. So that was like, holy shit, you know what I mean? And then now it's finally come down to a decent price where we're like able to, everything's almost $10 a gram. Like, I think we just got rid of the last bit of product that we had from that old producer was $12 a gram.
12.
And now everything's been at 10, and everybody's like, they look at the the percentage, and they look at it and they're like, well, how much is it a gram? They're like, oh, it's $10. It's like, oh shit, 35 bucks for
35 for
the
the
eighth.
eighth.
Yeah.
$6 for the half gram pre-roll.
Yeah. They're like, yeah.
Made from flour, not
Sold.
from trim or shake.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
I think
the pre-roll game is the
that's
biggest thing for
That's
me.
the
I
biggest
love
separation
being there.
is when it's all flour pre-rolls. Because I'm just going to put it in a cone anyways, right? We just did that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I haven't hit a bowl in... It's been a minute.
I got my bowl at home. I smoke the bowl at home.
Actually,
Right.
I
Yeah.
hit it when I go over I hit the bowl when I go over to your house too. When we sit at the kitchen table, that's where all the magic happens.
Yeah.
But as
Like
far as a
playing
bowl
Magic.
at home, I do play Magic. We were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, I thought you were a weirdo for that. Yeah. Weirdos. You're 40.
You're about to tell what happened. You're like, he's gonna
Yeah, I'm
understand.
not.
So
Yeah.
it's like, I can't
You're 40. Why are you playing fucking Magic for?
37
get a
years old, I
motorcycle.
fight with foam swords.
Go get a motorcycle.
I got a down payment on that. Leave me alone.
do
Anyway,
both.
we do both.
You can do both things.
What is I always like to ask you this. I ask you this all the time because the clients that you see come in, the diversity of clients, like young to old, from arthritis to who knows, cancer, lupus, all these other things.
Nerve
like,
damage.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. What has been? Have you noticed a big change? Like, did you see what cannabis can do working in the industry as to before this last 15 years we've been just consuming
1000% could totally see the full-on medicinal value that has been provided by just the cannabis industry and what it provides. Just people think that, because I've gotten this a lot, like, oh, you work in a dispensary, it's, oh, bro, we just sit there and fucking smoke and just chill. And no, we get our asses handed to us sometimes. Like,
We got shit to do.
We got shit to do, bro. Like, we just
stay
smoke this.
busy.
No, I have a to-do list right now.
I gotta package all this weed. I have people coming in.
I got shit to clean, bro. Like,
I got my cleaning list for the day.
And I'm beyond grateful for it, but just to be able to see what people go in there for. And I know me personally, I got my medical card.
Yeah.
During the panoramicals, and
Yeah.
I think I was going to just a couple of dispensaries.
What was your spot before?
2 spots. I had Pure Life and I had Sacred Garden.
Okay. All right.
I was going to both.
I was an Art Greenleaf.
I was an R Greenleaf.
R Greenleaf.
And then
Yeah.
Sacred Garden would be second because they had something called Cube, something that I liked over there. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Either way,
Yeah, either way.
but
I think Pure Life. No. Pecos we would go to too.
I'd go anywhere where they have bloom, I feel like.
Yeah. I would just wherever Haley would go to get a bloom, and then I would just go and get a pre-roll. Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Like that. For a while, I wouldn't even go in.
Trap Star.
Trap Star. Trap Piss.
actually, I went to Pecos a couple of times. You had taken me to
And then I
Pecos
would go to
with you, yeah.
Pecos to see who we used to call Pecos because remember it was right by my house.
Yeah, the homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pecos.
Pecos.
Yeah.
We call it Pecos. I don't
call it Pecos.
Jose.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Remember when he was growing those cactuses, allegedly?
No.
He's really into fucking holistic shit too, so we were talking about it earlier.
I don't remember
Yes, I love it. I'm a therapeutical pharmacist. But
That was
just
that's a cool reference of it.
a therapeutical pharmacist.
Yeah.
I am a doctor by no means at all. None at all. I am not a doctor.
that.
But
Nice.
Oh.
if you got a problem just to kind of spew out and you need something to take care of physical pain, you need a sleep aid or what, got you.
He said, I'm your guy.
I'm your guy. But to actually, like, in all seriousness, just to see, like, because, I mean, we were just listing off ailments earlier. Just you see people that come in that have had surgeries, that have eating, sleeping disorders, that have chronic depression, that have literal nerve damage, and be like, oh, yeah, man, I just need to get this for like a week before I go into 3 surgeries over the weekend. Like, holy shit, bro. That alone is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
you know, and I'm thankful that I get to learn so much on a day-by-day basis because before I Humphrey Bogart that, I get to learn. You know, I used to be an individual just to walk into a dispensary and be like, oh, I need the highest percentage of whatever you got.
Yeah, yeah.
And I really didn't care the fucking strain.
Yeah.
You know, there's a 27% indica, there's a 26% sativa. I know the effects of what it'll have on my body, so here we go. And then actually being in a dispensary and working hands-on and having to know what you're selling. Like, no one's gonna walk into Omo and I'm behind the counter and be like, I need this, and this. Be like, yeah, bro, take 2 of these and call me in the morning. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
No, because no, you know what I mean? Like, fuck no. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Wherever you're at, like wherever dispensary you work at, I'm looking at you through the virtual world. Don't
Watching
do that,
you.
yo. Just don't, please. But, and you're able to distinguish and learn what the effects of each terpene actually has to offer each strain and how it's cultivated between an outdoor and an indoor, between what time it's harvested, and then you get even more with the rosin.
Right.
The harvesting process to that, is it flash frozen?
There's
Is it
so
heat pressed?
much to it, and like
So
people
much,
don't understand, right?
No.
Like there's a lot, and to try to like when you get something a new product in, and I don't mean like I'll leafly it or try to find it. I'm like, all right, and we'll look it up and we'll talk about it. Like I know we would put it on Slack or whatever, and like to know and understand and then to translate that to your patients is something, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think you do a great job at that, and you're able to talk people through what they need and what will help them and kind of like steer them in the right direction, because we do get a lot of the older crowd kind of come in and they haven't smoked since the 70s, and how many times have we heard this?
Oh
I
my
haven't
God.
smoked since the 70s, and I used to grow my own.
Right.
And
You ever heard of Acapulco Gold?
you know what I mean?
Every day.
And,
Every day, and it's I love
and
those
so
stories.
they don't
though.
know what an indica, what a sativa, what a hybrid is. They don't know what a percentage
Yeah.
means. They don't know what terpenes means. They want a vape pen or they want something and they don't even know how to turn on. You know what I mean? And we gotta walk them through that, and like your patience with that, and you know how you handle that with so much grace, and
100.
you know I really salute you and I really value you at what you do
Thank you very
at
much.
Organ Mountain, because you know your shit. You know what I mean? And I know you studied and you went to school, and right, like you were doing some courses, right?
I was doing some courses. It's an online CTU.com, it's cannabistraininguniversity.com.
Yeah.
And I was doing courses. The thing with that though, and this is what I get, there's forever the old saying, we are our own worst critic. You know, there's no one is going to be as hard on you as you are. You know what I mean? No one could ever
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, get at you the way you get at you. You know, if you overthink, if you
Yeah,
just fall
I'm hard
into
as
a
fuck
hole.
on myself.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, I'm my
so,
worst critic for sure.
so it came to this development of courses, and you complete 8 courses, and it ranges everywhere from medicinal to business, grow and harvest. I even think like delivery businesses, food,
Yeah.
like a whole fucking spectrum. And when you go through these courses, you receive a certificate of completion at the end of it, and then you take the master cert. And the master cert is literally recognized internationally.
Oh, wow.
Take off to wherever the fuck you want, any country, and be like, look, boom, because
Dope.
the shit that you study in these courses is, I want to say like maybe 15% of it is not from America.
What's your end game with this? Like you as a person, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do with everything you're learning and where you're at in the weed game? Like, what's your ultimate goal with this?
To honestly, and shit, I have been thinking about not everything can be put on blast about this question. Damn it. Thanks, bro.
No problem. I mean, just kind of curious. Like,
what is?
like you're studying it, you're going to school for it. Like, you're a bartender, you're a manager. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing the damn thing. Like, do you want to own your own dispensary one day? Like, do you want to work for a corporate business? Like, do you
want to grow? Like,
do you want to stay like at a spot locally? Like, do you want to travel? Like,
do you want to bounce to Japan and have a dispensary where you speak English for tourists?
Dude, that'd be huge in Japan.
Yeah, huge.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Good thing it's after
somebody
dark,
thought he was
everybody.
Snoop Dogg. Did you see that
that was
comment?
great.
Oh, yo.
Did you ever see the comment?
Yeah. I thought that was Snoop Dogg for a sec.
That's great.
Shout out to whoever said that, though,
That's
because...
great. That's great. I looked back and I was like, I could kind of see the resemblance.
Dude, when I had short-ass hair back in...
Right when he sat down, that's exactly what I looked for. I was like, oh, all right.
Dude, back in high school, when I had short-ass hair, I got, like, called Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
I moved back to Cruces in 2013. I was working at Spirit Winds Coffee Bar at the time. I got called Ludacris.
Oh, shit.
I don't know how that one happened, but...
Luda.
Move,
That's crazy.
bitch. But to answer your question, and I have been thinking about it, I do want to travel because, there's only a finite amount of time that we're going to just be on this plane of existence, first of all.
Sure. 100%.
So just to see what the world has done, because going back to the studying of it, like I'm reading medical dissertations of like 40 pages from doctors from Holland that have been in the game for 20 years. And a lot of it I don't understand because it's medical speak. I'm like, I have to Google 3/4 of the fucking paper.
So you're Googling, oh, okay.
I have to go back. So I got discouraged on that, but to really round it out, like I would love to keep on my studies and to go and talk to farms and growers and other business owners and other bud tenders and anybody in the industry that has some type of input and experience and knowledge, and eventually just kind of become like this consultant kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like,
all right.
Stay with Omo for real. Like, we just passed our year anniversary. And it was amazing because a year ago I went into Omo just to buy some weed and to say what's up to everybody. And I walked out with weed and a job. So
I was like, hey, Dom, you want a job?
Yeah. Like, right here?
Right, yeah. I was like, yeah, come in tomorrow.
That's so fucking dope.
Dope, for real.
So fucking dope.
Shout out to Boss Lady. Shout out
Yeah.
to But to like just to be some type of knowledgeable consultant and not in the fact of like, I want to open a dispensary, but I truly believe in just my own mentality and the way I think and believe is like this is holistic medicine.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a doctor by any means. I said that, but to be able to provide some type of remedy that doesn't require you to have a fucking liver failure because you took too many ibuprofen.
Yeah, 100%.
Or you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If it helps do this, if it helps this ailment, if it helps relieve pain, there are certain strains that have been known to literally go at what you are feeling.
Yeah.
And a good individual on this side of the counter is always going to know what they're going to talk about and always going to deliver the best product that is going to be for you. It's not going to be, oh, it's this percentage and it smokes great. Here, smoke it. No, it's tell me what you need.
Yeah.
Or tell me what you're going through. If you just want to smoke, then that's what's up, dude. If you just want to look at it, I need this and that. Bah, we got that in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just want to get lifted and
Yeah.
you just want a different flavor.
Yeah.
We got that for
We
you.
got that for you.
This is the best taste, right?
This one
You
right
know, it's like Method Man and fucking How High. Appetite.
Yeah.
Ball,
Yeah.
dick. Like, we don't have that. But
We used to.
Something similar.
we used to.
Something
I think you
similar.
Remember
smoked
at the
it all.
beginning? It was called Sex Pot.
Sex pot.
Didn't you smoke all of
went
that, though?
crazy for that. He
What?
smoked all of it.
Facts.
All of it.
All
Yeah.
of it. Delicious.
God
Remember we were gonna. Never mind.
damn it.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Story
I
time.
don't wanna know.
Yeah. Someone that was coming in all the time grabbing it, and I fucking bet Dom. I was like, hey, ask him if it worked. He was like, I'm not gonna.
I mean, you're not.
I was like, dude,
I'm not gonna do that.
I may or may not have yelled from the back. I was like, did it work? And they may or may not have told him.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's all allegedly.
Oh man.
So what else is new, Dom?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Kicking it, chilling,
Yeah.
working, getting like more back into my nerd shit.
Yeah. Talk about AmpGuard.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah, you want to nerd out? There's probably some nerds out there who
Who
know.
I'm absolutely sure there's nerds out there, dude. I mean, we're just talking about magic. No.
I love this shit, bro. Like I like your passion for it. Like everything you do, you put 100% into. You know what I mean? And even if that's
100,
like,
dude.
you know, you say it's your nerd shit. Like I think it's fucking badass. Like it's what you do. You know what I mean? Like it's what makes you happy. It's your outlet on life, and
Yeah.
so you know,
That's dope.
I like to hear about it sometimes. And, you know, I'm
I
not.
still want to see the videos from Texas. He went to a tournament in Texas. I still want to see.
I always watch it. He posts them on his Instagram story sometimes, and
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I watch him
sometimes,
get
nah.
down. He does the spinning
HSG
thing.
still trying to show me Instagram.
Get hemmed
That's
up.
dope.
It's fucking badass, bro.
Yeah, you
I'd
get to
go-
run out there and just crack fuckers with foam swords and not get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's really, it's really like
That's
an fucking
dope.
anger. Like I'll just like put on this bed sheet with a hole. And like,
How many years from now when you get to introduce like Nerf guns, just like normal evolution?
so that's already like its own thing. Like AmpGuard's not going to leave the medieval period.
They're gonna stay medieval.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That's the shtick.
Yeah. Is there a Nerf gun one though, like with Civil War?
What if JB showed up on set with the Nerf gun? People would just wild
In a
out.
Civil
Let it
War
break
outfit?
down. Sir!
From England?
If he
And
heals
stop
you.
somebody else.
Halt on action.
What is it? 2 by light or 1 by light? Or 2 by C, 1 by whatever. Horse. What is it?
Bro, the British are coming. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, the British-
The British are coming, bro. That's all you know.
Cypher it with the British.
1
are
by
coming.
land, 2 by sea.
What if we come in like
I
Vikings?
can't with you.
You can. You can. Throw like a little loincloth on, battle axe, big ass fucking drinking
Show up
horn,
with Nerf guns.
and a Nerf gun.
Oh, shit.
That would be something to record. Don't
Jordan-
tell anybody. Don't
Jordan's a
tell anybody.
loincloth, a drinking horn, and a Nerf gun, bro. Fucking full set that bitch.
Don't tell anybody. We show up. Put a horse head on my Harley and show up with a Nerf gun.
These sons of bitches. I can't.
That's evolution, bro.
Uh-oh, why is it so
You
bright?
said put a horse head on my Harley.
With
No.
a Nerf gun. No.
It would be a frenzy, dude. All of Appomattox Park was shut down. The whole park. They wouldn't know what to do.
I've dreamed about this since I was a kid.
So we're cranking on a fucking Nerf Gatling.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You guys are sounding alarms. Fires are getting
With
set.
They've been training for it their whole life. They're all gonna battle up and fucking
Shield wall.
Yeah. They all
They
form
have fires
together.
set. They're doing smoke signals to the rest of the guys. Dog, don't tell anybody.
Light
We gotta
the
do this
beacons
skit.
and the fucking herald. No, fuck no.
We gotta do this skit, bro. You can't tell anybody.
Oh, it's on.
Oh my
You
god.
can't
it's gonna
tell
be
anybody.
fantastic.
It's being documented.
We're gonna do it quick.
You can't tell
When
anybody.
this drops, we're filming that. What's today? Doesn't matter what today is. Don't tell anybody. We're doing it ASAP.
No, today's today. Yesterday on that
They
third
fight on
plane.
Saturdays.
We're coming back in about
They
45
fight on
minutes.
Saturday
so
mornings.
I know. I didn't concentrate. Yeah, right by my pad too.
Right by your path.
Funny thing about that, Jules.
No.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh,
That's what
shit.
will make us go viral.
What?
Nerf guns at Hamcard, bro.
They would flip out, dude. I'm telling you.
Be like Troy.
Troy, you know how different that battle would have been?
Well,
Heston
you'd be
just
like,
came out with a Nerf
your
gun and
Achilles,
shredded
Nerf
Achilles.
arrows.
Nerf.
lit on fire.
They wouldn't know what to do.
No, not at all.
We're doing it.
And they stick to.
We're doing it.
Oh man.
I think this just made us go viral, but whatever.
This is amazing. Hey,
If someone does this to
shout out to
disclaimer-
Amguard and good luck with these
Yeah.
fuckers show up.
Disclaimer: we had nothing to do with it. Allegedly, never happened.
Shout out Matt Madrid. Dewey doesn't like DUIs, but if you happen to get a DUI, call Matt and he'll take care of you.
And shout out to B&G Nutrition.
Yeah.
Now it's getting late in the podcast. B&G Nutrition. Stay
El video.
fit. El video. We're doing the video right now.
Video.
Oregon Mountain Organics, 1300 El Paseo Road. Come see Dom, the best knowledge in the game, and they have the best flour.
Yeah.
Who am I missing?
We do.
Cruises Culture
Yeah.
magazine dropping soon. Check out the ad.
She was here.
HSG.
She took off.
Yeah,
she
we
had-
went a little much right in the beginning.
Yeah, we went
Boom.
right into it.
Yeah, like,
she
here's
was
After Dark. Here's your first time.
Skirt.
Gone.
sorry. We go full send sometimes.
Yeah.
I
So we
mean,
do.
yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Full send.
So what else? What do you got for us? That's it?
That's it. It's 420 all month.
Yeah.
At Oregon Mountain Organics. We're gonna be at the convention center celebrating with Oregon Mountain Organics.
Yeah, that's
We're
gonna be
have a booth
fun.
there.
We'll have the canopy set up and yeah, we got a little spot at the convention center for their little 421 event,
It's nice.
and we'll be down there.
I'm there.
I haven't
Yeah, he's
told
working on
anybody
some.
yet.
Well, now you did.
Breaking news.
Breaking
everybody.
news.
Newsflash.
And yeah, we'll be posted up doing our thing, and
And
yeah,
now
it'll be
JB's
cool.
in trouble.
That's
Just
where
like
you will be with me.
There you go.
Gotcha.
You guys will be
boss lady.
representing out there, and
I just pulled
doing
an
the
Ariel Hawani from the USC when he like releases a big fight before Dana White talked about
It's
it.
like, dude, we wasted the good surprise on you. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
Good
what it
job,
is,
JB.
and
Fuck.
yeah, that's pretty good little set for today, right?
it was dope.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. Season
Yeah.
2's been dope.
Thank you
Super
guys
dope.
so very, very much for having me. I mean, this has been an honor.
Yep.
Thank you.
Later, y'all.
Later.